Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to continue our showcase of Zoro Sanji starter deck 12 leaders. So just today we did a video with a pretty in-depth breakdown, so make sure to check that out. Just to this video, I also have the link for that video in the description below if you want to understand the card choices here and the general strategy all about the combo here with Buckin and the Weevils, or just the 7 Warlords of the Sea combos, right? So make sure to check out yesterday's video for more description on that. Today we're gonna just jump straight into the games. We're gonna have 3 games, actually 4 games against Black Yellow Luffy, which were very fun games. And then we have 1 game against Nami, and then 1 game against a Purple Kaido player. So hope that you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy. I mean, this is not great. This is not great. It's not like, I mean, I'll keep this hand just because we have the double Weevil, and I think I can just find the Jinbe here. I wish I could get that. I guess we'll go like this. The Buckin would have been really nice with these Weevils here. Like, really nice. I'm trying to debate if I need to go aggressive. So I'm looking for what? I'm looking for a Mihawk. They got the Sabo already. I'm looking for a Mihawk. I'm looking for a 4-cost Jinbe. They got both Sabos. Okay, so this is the Mihawk, right? Do we attack into them? Opponent has 4 done next turn, so they could just go for a 10k into this Weevil. And we don't have a way to save it. So then attacking just lets them get the car and they can still go for 10. I have to make the decision if I need to go aggressive or not. I guess I have to, honestly. Just because of how what my deck does. Ice Age? Oh, I'm completely fine with this. Oh, that's so huge. That is so big. Okay, so that will let us deal with the Sabos that we know is in their hand. Again, they could just go for 9 here, right? They're not even gonna go for 9 there. I'll take it. We're also looking for pudding. So we're looking for pudding. We can attack twice here while also developing Jinbe into another Weevil. I think that's worth it. Yeah, I think we go like this. Again, I think at this point it's early enough that we can start getting a lot of value out of them. Especially since we got the Gravity Blade, right? So the opponent can play Sabo and it won't even matter much. Like, I can force him to give me a bunch of 2k counters here or get themselves down to 0, right? So we'll go here and we'll play Weevil. We chilling. Not pudding yet, right? Pudding would be really nice. But the opponent does have the Kusan into the Rocket Luffy if they wanted to. So they could have Kusan into Rocket Luffy if they wanted to. Gravity Blade Netson doesn't make sense because it leaves me with no Dawn to be able to actually use my leader ability. We don't have anything really efficient to bounce back. I guess we can bounce back the Jinbe. Oh, so they're gonna just... There's no way you can go down to 0 here, right? I guess you cool. You trash the Sabo from your hand. And then you play the little Sabo. And you just want to go to 7. So they just want to go to 7 here. Which, I mean, this gives him a 9, right? So a 9 to attack into my Jinbe is pretty nice. We have to start countering here. We do have to start countering. We have to start countering the little ones. Oh, they're gonna just go after my life. Which is weird, because, I mean... That's weird, actually. That's really weird. This is still a lot of 7s, my dude. So 2 down on the Zoro, 1 down on each of the Weevils, leaves me with 3 downs. And we bounce back the Jinbe. Like, at this point, maybe replaying Jinbe doesn't really matter. So we go 2 here, 1, 1, maybe 2 on the Jinbe. This is interesting. Very interesting. We could go 5 into the Kusan, I guess. See if the opponent gives me a 1k here. They don't give me the 1k. So I guess we just go a bunch of 7s, right? Each 7 has to be a counter or a block anyways. So I think this is fine. Like every card that you give me gets me closer to be able to kill you later with the gravity blade. If the opponent gets a second sabo, I'm waiting for this gravity blade for when the opponent gets a second sabo or when I feel like I can take a lot of damage from them. So again, my option here is that I can attack for, I guess we can attack for 8, 9 then. So 8 and then a 9. Like I really want to force the opponent to have to block here. This is going to be another 2k. They gave me 2 1ks last turn, right? I want the opponent to have to take that Luffy. Okay, so they're going to just block. They're just going to block and then they're going to just kill my Weevil. Yep. So now they have to have a... I guess they don't have to have a little Luffy. They just need to have... No, they don't have a little Luffy in the trash. So they need to have the little Luffy. Yeah, there it is. So that takes them to 7. They can go back up to 2 life. That lets them KO their Weevil. They can attack into the second Weevil. And then just down to just 1 unit, which is my leader. They can go all the way to 9. Oh, they have another... Okay, they have another Sabo. Alright, so this is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. What I can do is that I could just... Like, this is annoying because I wanted to be able to... This tells me that the opponent probably has another Moria. What did I want it to be able to do? I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest. This is looking not great. I think you need to kill this Weevil. You don't want to leave that Weevil on the field. Is it worth it to save this Weevil, actually? My problem here is that now the opponent can just cycle the Morias. So like, they are 9, right? It takes too much down for me to actually be able to do my stuff. Like, if they can continue going up to 9, they should be okay. They just get so much value here. They just get so much value here. Like, we could go for 9 here, I guess. At least force him to block. Even if the opponent has another Gecko, I think it's better to force him to block. That way I don't have to deal with the 6k hit. Because there's nothing else that I'd rather play here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'd rather play here. I guess I could develop a Kara and have 3, 6, like 9, 9, and 9. Yeah, I guess if I develop the Kara, I have 9, 9, and 9. Yeah, maybe we just go like this. Maybe we have 2 6k bodies. Opponent can kill one with the Rocket Luffy, right? The problem is that the opponent's gonna potentially stay with 1 life here because they have the Gecko. I'm surprised they didn't attack. Oh, please, please have another Sabo. You didn't have another Sabo in your trash. So if you have another Sabo in your hand, I will bounce them both. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now we need to just actually just try to survive then. The problem is that I'm not surviving. I'm not surviving this. They have 2 attacks, and I have 1 life. I have no blockers. So I don't want to use anything that can be a counter card. So what we can do is that we can just go like this. Right? And we can just go for 9. And force the opponent to give me a counter or take the life, right? The problem here is that they can go up to 2 life here, and by going to 2 life, if they have another little kid, they can get back up to 7. By going to 2 life, they just need to kill one of my units, but that's not true because I have the Russia Hody Jones. So if they just go for 2 life to try to stay safe, oh yeah. So here's what we counter, right? So 2k, 2k, 1k. So they might think they're safe if they just go up to 2 life. But the problem is that if they go up to 2 life, we don't have anything to bounce though. I need to keep this carrier alive if I can. So I need to keep this carrier alive if I can, because I can always bounce the Jinbe back to my hand after I attack with him. Yeah, so here, 2, 2, 1, right? I can attack with Jinbe, put it down on the so I have 10 down, right? 1 down on the carrier for 7, 2 down on the Zoro Sanji to go to 7, and then the down on the 7 down on the Hody Jones. And that lets me attack for 5, 7, 7, 7, and then 8. Assuming that the opponent, like, assuming that, opponent has to trash a card here to go to 2 lives, right? And even when they do that, they're still gonna be in a tough spot. I guess if they have 2 little kids here, they can go to 9, but going to 9 doesn't matter if you have 0 cards in your hand, right? Because you have to have exactly 2 little kids and a card to trash, and you go to 9, and I can just go 9 twice. You have no Sabo in your trash because I just got rid of both Sabos with the Gravity Blade, right? That actually kills them, but you have... Okay, so they committed to go for the play that I mentioned, where they're gonna just stay at 2 life, right? So in their head, the 2 life are going to be enough, which could be enough. They have 2 cards in their hand. I need to be able to have 3 attacks go through. Wow, so I needed that carrot to stay alive. Yeah, opponent played it smart. So we have the 7. We might have to... This is going to be weird, but we might have to bounce back the Hody Jones. We're going to have to bounce the Hody Jones so I get the extra attack with the Jinbe. So we go 7 for Hody Jones, right? We can put 2 on the Jinbe, 1 on the Zoro. I'm still going to be short, right? Am I missing something here? So we go 7 here. Like... no, because the opponent needs a card to counter with the Zoro. Yeah, no, I win. It's mathematical lethal, right? Because we go Hody Jones. Don't select the target. We attack for 8. The opponent has to take that, right? And then when we attack with the Zoro Sanji, we bounce the Hody Jones back to our hand, restanding the Jinbe, who's at 7k. And the opponent has to give me a card from their hand to block the 6k here. And then the 7k, opponent only has 1 card left in their hand. Wow, so super close, super close. But it ended up just being just enough. Yeah, we bounce this back and restand the Jinbe. Opponent has to give me the 2k here. And then we attack for 7, and opponent's only going to have a card left. Wow. Wow. Opponent played it really well, right? Attacking with this Garb was the right thing to do. They had the Sabo in their hand, right? So they were thinking about putting just Sabo. They were debating with doing Sabo versus Garb. Obviously, the Sabo we just lost to the Hody Jones, no matter what, right? I almost forgot that I could bounce my Hody Jones back. So like I was trying to. That's why I committed so hard to trying to save Kyra, because I was like, I don't have anything on the field I can restand. I can send back to my hand, right? To actually restand the Jinbe unless I keep like Kyra in the field. But I forgot that I could just attack with Hody Jones first and did exactly the play that we did there. So, oh my goodness, that was a doozy. That was a doozy. Wow, GG's. In this match, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy. Now this is a tough matchup. We'll keep this. Maybe, yeah, it's fine. The thing, maybe I should have mulligan actually, because I'm looking for Pudding and Gravity Blade, right? Those are the two cards that we need in this matchup. So not having either one is kind of weird. Yeah, maybe I should have just done my thing. What I can do here, though, is that I can start having some nice value. I definitely want to play... I want to do it with the Buckin. I mean, it's the same thing, I guess. They both come down rested. The Mihawk ends up being a little bit better than the Buckin. Because maybe I actually just play this second Mihawk. No, because I cannot play a Mihawk, sorry. So it has to be Weevil. Yeah, so we'll go 5. Opponent's going to take it. I think I need to go aggressive in this matchup. I think I need to go aggressive. To get the trigger out of it. So this lets me potentially have 2 attackers for next turn. Oh, but you know what? It's going to be minus a 2k counter. Opponent can attack me for 10. I guess if they attack, if they just commit all in on killing the Weevil, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I wish I had the 6k Weevil instead, though. So they have the Rocket Luffy and the Little Luffy. If they go for a 9 here, they don't go for a 9. Instead, they just go for like a 5. I hate taking that 5, but I don't think I have a choice. So here, we go 2 for the Buckin to play another Weevil. This lets me go 5, 6, 6. Do I want to attack with the Mihawk, or do we just want to go 7 twice? Maybe we just go 7 twice. No, I like the multiple attacks. I like the multiple attacks here. Let's go 5. I'm gonna just be aggressive again, right? So we're gonna go 6. Yeah, choose 0 targets here. Then we go Buckin, play Weevil, go here. The car action, bounce this, rebounce this, so there's another 6. Imagine if I had pudding here, man. This would be so good. They go to 0. They go to 0. Wow. I mean, I guess if they have 2 babies, they can go to 9, so it makes sense. So they can go Rocket Luffy here. Yeah, they're gonna go Rocket Luffy plus something else. So I think we give them the Jinbe. They're gonna go Rocket Luffy and go Little Luffy and something else, right? Yeah, they are 6 down, so it makes sense. But they would literally just lose to pudding. And they go Sabo. Gravity Blade would be really good here too. They can kill both units here if they don't want to go face. Yeah, I should hard mulligan for pudding or Gravity Blade. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. I was like, oh yeah, my hand looks so good. But I forgot that really what you need here is this stuff, right? So the opponent's at 9, so this is tempting, but it's not there just yet, because we can go 7. Obviously, this is gonna be a 12, which is not really nearly enough. We can go here. We could look for it by going for the Mihawk. Opponent's gonna have to have 2 more kits again next turn. Like, there's 2 options here. I either commit more units again. Like, I don't think that I need to actually commit any more units here. I think we just go like this. I think we just go Jinbe into Mihawk, maybe. So that's going to be 4. So that leaves me 1 down here, and then we can attack for 7 here, I guess. I guess we can attack 5 with this Mihawk, because I don't really care about this Mihawk. Don't really care about this Mihawk. If the opponent wants to give me cards for this, I'm okay with this. We can attack a 6 3 times after this is all said and done. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go like this then. Choose nothing. Yeah, like, I don't know why you did anything else, right? I do want to have... I want to have the Mihawk. I want to have the Mihawk on the field. Because, again, I think what we need... And I will attack here just so that I can bounce this Mihawk back to my hand. and keep this Weevil active. So what we're looking for here is Gravity Blade, right? Gravity Blade, Hody Jones. There's a couple of things that can answer the opponent just having these Sabos. They can have another Rocket Luffy here, right? But they cannot play Moria just yet. Still sad about not putting, but again, that's why we play the Mihawk out. So they have Luffy, so again, they can go Rocket Luffy. Okay, I have another Luffy. So they have little Luffy in their hand. They're gonna go 2 kits again, going back up to 9. The perfume again, it's not bad, but the opponent still has way too many cards, and I don't have enough done, right? Because this is only gonna be like a 15k attack, which at the opponent being at 9, they can go 11, 13, 15. They just need to have 4 cards in their hand. And every time they play this Rocket Luffy, I mean, to be fair, if they do play 2 kits from their hand, because they're not playing Moria this turn, and they trash 1, they go down to 5 cards. They go down to 5 cards. We're only taking 1 damage here, right? Oh, they're gonna just go double Rocket Luffy. Okay, so if they kill the Mihawk, it makes me sad. And they're able to actually get 2 cards here. Yep, so they kill the Mihawk and they're able to get 2 cards back into their hand, which again makes me very sad. If they don't have another Luffy, then I can naturally attack. Okay, they do have it. Like, them being at 7 would have been so nice for us. But yeah, they have 7 cards. They do their thing. We go here. We chill. This my girl finally, right? Nah, this my Weevil, sorry, right? Moria. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to just pretend that the opponent doesn't have anything else. We'll go like this. Ooh, I like this Duval. Not anything that I'm looking for though. And we'll just attack for this amount and just bounce back the Buckin, I guess. So that we can have the Weevil be standard. I mean, the opponent can go double Rocket Luffy again, right? With the Moria. And if they go double Rocket Luffy, I actually will not have any 7 Warlords of the Sea left. So if opponent gives me a 2k here, then that's probably what they're going to go for. Okay, so because they've committed for that, they cannot go double Rocket Luffy. So we're just going to have to go for it and just hope that the opponent has a bunch of deck cards in their hand. But they just have too much cards here. Way too many cards. Like they're at 6, but they go back to 7 because of the Rocket Luffy. Right? And again, all they need is just a few 2k counters, and they're able to cycle here as well. So they're able to just cycle there as well. Not enough. Right? That's not enough. Well, they just cycle, right? So they might... Okay, so if we go 4, that's going to be just an 11 or a 12. All the opponent needs is just a 2k and a 2k. So we either go 16. The opponent just throw away a 1k counter, which tells me that they probably have just all counters in their hand. The problem is that I don't have any more blockers. Wow, Pudding just came so late. It's just a 12k attack. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do it. 12k and just so that the opponent gets 5 cards, they will need to have 1k, 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 and 2 bricks. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it. The opponent really hasn't shown me a lot of 2ks, so it's very likely they just have all the 2ks in their hand. Screw it. Yeah, we just go for it and just attach everything. You have it, you have it. GG's. I have to risk it. Just so that they just break from that pudding. This is 2k, that's the 1k. And there's another 1k, GG's. I was close. I was 1k off. Oh my gosh. I was actually 1K off. Wow. They got the 2K, 1K, 1K. Yeah, I mean, my chances were really low, right? So, like, again, they haven't seen a lot of 2Ks. That was so close, guys. I'm so sad. That was so close. That was so close. Oh, man. GG's. In this match, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy, unfortunately for us. But we have the pudding, so maybe not unfortunately for us. And so now we need to just find Weevils to actually get value from this girl right here. So we can go Duval to try to see if we have like fits on top of our deck at least, right? We also have obviously, yeah. So here, for example, we're gonna send everything to the bottom because we want to see the Weevils, right? I think we want to go aggressive, by the way. I think we want to go aggressive. I can also take 1 damage here, just to like. Okay, well, I don't want to take 2, do I? Yeah, I don't want to take 2. That's the Weevil. So because we have Weevil, I still think I want to go Sengoku though, and find a better Weevil. There you go. So now we can go Buckin, like I said. You can attack the opponent for 6, not use my car action. I guess I could, yeah, no, I didn't need to. Opponent has to start blocking, right? Countering, because if they try to go like to 0 and then I just play pudding, they're just gonna lose, right? Oh, did they get a trigger? They must have gotten their bent here. They must have gotten their bent the way that they're playing it out, or the way that they're thinking. Oh, okay. So we go here and get the Weevil. And we have plenty of Weevils to continue getting advantage from the Buckin. That's the way it sits, so we can put a Don on the Weevil, attack for 7. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Opponent's gonna be in trouble here. I might want to keep this Weevil. I cannot take this early block, this early units, right? Opponent should not use this Luffy ability right now. If they go to 8, I will pudding. They went to 8. That's crazy. So you know what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now is that we're gonna pudding. We can attack for 7. Attack for 6. I'm actually gonna bounce the Buckin back to my hand. I guess I can always bounce the pudding as well. Yeah, sure, we'll go like this. And we'll go 7 one more time, which is gonna force 2 cards out of your hand. So this pudding now means that the opponent can never go up to 7. Or anything more than 6, I will just get rid of it. They can go up to 2 life here, and if they have the 2 little kids, then they're just better than us, better the gamer than us. So they do have the 2 little kids, right? They have the Luffy here, and they have the Sabo, but they're down to just 2 cards in their hand. Now I can block, right? Yeah, I think that's game, right? We just put that in the bottom, and then we just attack. What is that? Yeah, we just attach everything. Well, trigger sometimes wins us the game, right? 2 cards in their hand, and both of them are Morias. So, sure, we'll do the rematch. I kind of high roll, right? Even the even the gravity blade was a crazy high roll. So we want to look for pudding, right? We don't find the pudding. We don't find the pudding, and this time we also don't have like the girl, right? The Buckin. Opponent's just gonna take life this time themselves. So well, this time we have Hody Jones. So I would love to play this Weevil down. They're playing Ace too, huh? I like the Mihawk. I might actually go Mihawk over Weevil. Kind of just lets me cycle cards, right? Imagine if I had Buckin here. This would be so good. If I had the Buckin, I think in this matchup I do like going aggressive, by the way. So regardless of what the opponent's playing here, they get their Sabo. Oh, man, you're getting so lucky that I don't have that pudding. Like, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Wow. You have to start countering. That's crazy. Like, I get it. I mean, even if you use something to go... That's so crazy. You're just losing next turn. Am I missing something here? I think opponent is literally just about to lose next turn. Well, maybe they don't lose just yet. But they're just going to be taking so much damage. They're going to have to give me so many cards. So 2 for Buckin, 1 for my leader, 1 for the other one to attack for 7. So we have like so many 7k attacks here. You're going to have to like get rid of your whole hand. Yeah, see, like you're going to have to go like that. Yeah, we just go 7 again here. I guess the ace is kind of scary. I just want to get rid of the cards in your hand, my friend. And if they counter here, then I might just go after the ace. So just give me 2 more cards here. Yep. So now the opponent's down to 4 cards. Granted, they could, if they have enough of the kids here, they could go to 9k. They have the Sabo. The Hody Jones technically could get us there. Yeah, they just break. So that's so crazy. You know what's funny, that I could have actually just won last time. But yeah, the first game was a high roll. The second game, I think the opponent just it's very new at the Black Yellow Luffy deck. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Nami. This is interesting, actually. Huh. Okay, well, that's huge, right? I think we have to keep this just because of that pudding, even if I'm not exactly happy about like everything else that I have, right? Like that's too big for us to pass up on. That's way too big for us to pass up on. Do I want to develop this Mihawk, or do I just want to develop the Weevil? I think I just develop the Weevil like this for now. I don't want to attack for just 5s. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have enough cards to really make any of this worth it. I guess we can attack. Okay, so we go 3. We can go 7 twice. And a 6. I'll go for the 7 twice. Question is, do I want to play Mihawk or do I want to play Weevil? Oh wait, no, I have to play the Weevil because the Mihawk cannot be summoned, right? So, yeah, sure, I'll go 7. Oh, another pudding. But I think, yeah, I guess at this point we just go, kind of want to go wide. This is interesting. Maybe we just go like this. Opponent could go for the snake dance here and just get their Kaya back, right? But again, I'm gonna attack for 7 again, so I think I'm fine with this. We'll go like this. Attack for 6. You wanna give me the Kaya, you can give me the Kaya. And then attack for 7 again. It's gonna be a turn where the opponent has 7 cards that I can potentially use this pudding. But maybe if I'm going so aggressive, they actually end up always being low on card value. So they have Kaya, and they definitely don't want to use the Kaya. And the Kaya actually keeps their hand size pretty small. So a second. Alright, so I guess we'll just take this for free. They're 6, so they're gonna go the Surge and the Kaya. That leaves them with 5 down. Ooh, another one. Okay, so they have Love Beam. And now they have Snake Dance. I'm wondering if it's ever correct for me to just, like, the problem is that they still have too many cards. Nah, they still have not enough cards for putting. Like, yeah, like it's cool, but it's not enough, right? It's not enough. This sucks. Because again, they're gonna just get Kaya value one more time. 7, 7. Seven, six, 7 again, I guess. 2 6s and 2 7s. I have to just, I guess I gotta play this as if I was playing Zoro. I just need to, like I just need to put a lot of pressure on them. Yeah, let's leave this on the top. So they go Snake Dance, which we know they grabbed, right? So they go back there, right? Then we can go 6 and just force like a card out of their hand. Yep. Then we'll go here and we'll play this bad boy. Then we'll go like this. We'll attack, bounce the Jinbe back, and get this back to 7. Opponent still has a Kaya in their hand, so they can go ahead and play the Kaya again next turn. Upload Beam to get a card. Yeah, so they get Kaya value again. Like they're being able to cycle really well, right? And that's exactly what the opponent's looking for. So I just need to again play this as if I was playing Zoro and just have so many attackers. So if we go 4, we know they have a Kaya in their hand. 4 for the Weevil, 1 for the Zoro, 2 for the 7, 1 on the Drake. Yeah, I guess we'll just go 7s. Yeah, again, I think I'm just gonna play this as if I was playing Zoro. I think we can place this at the bottom. If the opponent takes this card, okay, they're gonna go for the 6. Yep. Okay. Alright, I mean, they're down to 3 down, right? So again, this is the benefit here. So 4, 1, 1, 1, and this can actually be an 8. So we can go 3 6s. Yeah, let's put this on the top. I like the Gravity Blade. Okay. We know they have a Kaya. I want to get this Weevil down, right? So I think we can give up a Hody Jones and one of these Weevils. But I guess the opponent's gonna potentially be able to KO one of my units next time if I give up this counter. I might give up both Hody Jones. I don't think I need the Hody Jones. They took it. They go to 5. Go like this. I guess we can bounce back Jinbe again. 6, and then we'll go 8. But it still has 2 down though, right? So this is an easy love beam. Yeah, I just have to like just put the pressure, continue putting the pressure. Putting is not gonna be useful anytime soon because the opponent's never gonna put themselves at 7 cards. So again, I'm just gonna play this as if I was playing Zoro. Now I could go for the Gravity Blade next turn and at least force the opponent to have 2 cards in the bottom, but I guess Gravity Blade might be better when the opponent plays like Margaret if they have the blockers, right? Honestly, I could go for the Pudding right now. Maybe we just go for Pudding right now, to be honest. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for it right now. Let's mess up their stuff, right? So, 1 down on the Zoro, 1 down on the Mihawk, 1 down on the Weevil, 2 down on the other, 2 down on the other. I guess we can start here first. Because we can bounce the... I need something that I want to bounce back to my hand. And Pudding is the card that I want to bounce to my hand, right? Why don't we just go Pudding again? Yeah, honestly, why don't we just go Pudding again? If the opponent says, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, if the opponent doesn't actually commit to the cards, I could just go Pudding again, and that would have been pretty bad for the opponent. Actually, we should attack here first. Ooh, I like both of these. There we go like this. They took it. I guess they don't have to deal with Pudding right now, so that's okay. It's down to 1. Because we have this now, I don't think I care about the Hody Jones or this. So we can go 6 and then we can go 8, right? So yeah, so we'll go 6 again. I think we have opponents only at 19 cards, so they're still so far away that I think I do want to take cards out of their hand right now. Yeah, there you go. Like, the Pudding messed them up because the Pudding made it so the opponent didn't just keep like the stuff that they wanted, right? Yeah, like we messed up their hand. Like, the opponent probably had like a bunch of events that they wanted to use as counter, and the Pudding ended up drawing them into like Kaya's and Gloriosa, which means that the opponent actually ended up not having the cards that they needed to counter. So it was kind of like a low value Pudding because it was only 1 card that we bottom deck, but that 1 card didn't matter, and it just messed up the hand that they were like slowly building up for, right? And again, we had this Gravity Blades to add 2 more cards to the bottom of the deck if we ever thought that we needed to, or obviously add the Marguerite back to the bottom. But regardless, we had the Perfume on the floor now that the opponent's at 0 to just try to get through lethal, even through the blocker. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Kaido. And this should be pretty good for me, honestly. Yeah, like, I just need to fill the board up. Opponent chose to go first. I could go Mihawk into Weevil. Is there anything worth Gravity Blade from their side? I guess if they have the blockers. So I'm gonna keep it. I mean, we do have the Mihawk plus the Weevil, so that's not bad. Okay, so now it's even better because we can just go Jinbe instead and keep the Mihawk in my hand. So we can go Jinbe into Weevil, get some card draw. Honestly, I'm down to take this early. I think I want to just have the cards, yeah, because they're just gonna ramp, and we're just gonna go 5 and just play my stuff. I like keeping the Gravity Blade, again, just so that we can deal with the Black Moria. We don't have the Buckin. Or any other blocker as well, right? We can... we lost... Okay, we didn't lose anything important. Yeah, we didn't lose anything important. That's okay. Don't have any... Don't really have anything important. Like, don't really have anything that I want to bring back. I guess, again, I can always bring back this Jinbe and replay him. So then that means I'm going, what, 5? So 4. Yeah, I guess I can just replay the Jinbe. We can go 5 here. You can go 7. Then we go 6. 7 again. And we'll go like this. Gravity Blade can actually just pop their blockers next time if the opponent plays like, oh, it's gonna be a kid. Wow. So just going to 6. I guess that makes sense, honestly. By going to 6, you kind of get a little bit defended. You're able to like be okay for a while. I guess I'm bouncing back to Jinbe again, right? So 4 for Jinbe. So we go 1 for my leader, 7, 6, 6. Yeah, we just go sits, sits, just start eating up all the cards from their hand. The opponent could have their, I guess, their big boy next turn. That's not a bad one. That is not a bad one. I'm gonna bring it to the top. Okay. Oh, I almost messed up. Yeah, this is a 7. Just start eating up those 2k counters, right? We'll go like this. Go here. Bounce this back. Activate this. The problem with going wide, I guess, is that the opponent could actually... You know what? Let's play around the Tenka's Kaido. Let's play around the Tenka's Kaido. Let's go like this. Especially now that we have the Rusher. The opponent could have Tenka's Kaido, and I'm kind of scared of that. So I think I'm going to go here. If the opponent gives me a life here, I'm okay with this. Sure. I'll give you the 2k, I guess. So, I think we have to try to get them back down again to 1. We can go here first. We can also just play Carrot. Carrot seems kind of nice. Stops it from actually getting any value here. I like that. We can go Sits, Carrot, and Jinbe. But again, I'm kind of eating up into the 10 cost here if the opponent has it. So maybe we don't even go Jinbe. Maybe we just go Carrot. We didn't need to do anything else, right? And I think we just go 10. I think we just go 10 and just force the opponent to take the life or give me 3 cards. Okay, Black Maria, Black Maria. All right, cool. So I like the Carrot here. Again, just forcing the opponent to have to give me cards in their hand. They get another. All right, cool. So at this point, opponent has the big mumps on the field, right? So that's kind of annoying, and we don't have anything to actually kill them with. Unfortunately for the opponent, though, I guess not really unfortunately for the opponent. I really don't have anything. Opponent has 3 big attacks next turn. Opponent has 3 attacks next turn. I guess we can get rid of the kid. That's a 8. 3. And we can still go Jinbe and... We can go like this. Just in case that I get something better here. I mean, we have the Hody Jones, so I don't think it's necessary. Opponent almost has no cards in their hand. So I guess we'll grab this one. And we'll go like this. Opponent only has, I guess the opponent could go for their Kaido. If they go for their Kaido leader ability, they actually do take the rest of my life, right? So I could potentially just die here, by the way. They messed up the order. So even if you go Kaido now, I'm still alive, because you're going to have to give me 3 done here, so you're only going to be able to attack for 8. They needed to attack with their Kaido first, and that would have given them the win. Because I completely forgot about Kaido's leader ability. Yeah, see, they have to sacrifice 3 down here, so now they can only attack for 8, which they're not even going to do that. So I'm just going to give you the 1. Any 3-cost blocker in your hand. Okay, so this is only in your hand, right? But I guess it's just Hody Jones though, right? Yeah, I guess we just go Hody here. Yeah, so we can go Sits. Sits. We should have gone double 7s, by the way, instead of going 6s, but that's okay. But it's too many attacks no matter what, right? So this is way too many attacks for the opponent to deal with. Because they have to give me a card here, and then they have to give me a card here, and then we have the AK. So I was playing around the Tenka's Kaido. Otherwise, I think I could have finished this game a lot quicker. I didn't want to get blown out by that, right? Because there was just turns where I could have gone wide, and I chose not to play on the Tenka's Kaido. Opponent also they have lethal last turn, by the way, because again, if they attach 4 down here or 6 down here, they could have attacked for 11, then attack for 10. Sorry, they could have, maybe they attack 5. They say they attach 5 here, right? They attach 5 here, they go for 10. Then they attach 2 here to go for 11, and that's the 7 down. Then you do your 7 down minus, and then you still have 3 down left to go for 12. So they could have gone 10, 11, 12, and I didn't have enough to actually counter that. As you all learned from my Kaido showcase, you had to actually commit the down first in your leader before using the leader ability. So GG's. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope that you enjoyed today's games. Again, those Black Yellow Luffy games were very fun, right? The first one, that gravity blade was just brutal against the opponent, so we were able to just get the value there. That second one, we were so close, right? We were so close with that pudding, 1k away from us being able to get the win. We almost pulled off the miracle there, right? If only we had gotten that pudding a lot earlier when the opponent was like at 211 cards. Imagine how crazy that would have been, right? But hey, the opponent ended up winning there, taking the advantage, and hey, what else can you do about that, right? So, and then the other 2 Black Yellow Luffy games were pretty straightforward, right? We got to see the pudding value, just blowing up the opponent's hand, and just kind of going aggressive and just making them use of their cards early so that you can then set up for like this big attack once they actually start going to like 9k and hiding behind blockers. And then the other 2 games, right, against Nami, you kind of just want to play this kind of like as a Zoro, right? But except that you're attacking for 7s instead of just 5s, so it kind of ends up being a little bit better. But you end up again doing the same thing, just floating the board and just having all these units that you can attack with. It's really tough for the Nami player just because you have so many units, which is what ends up causing them to actually lose that game, right? And then they also have to worry about putting on top of that, so it's not like they can keep a lot of cards either. And then lastly, obviously, we go against the Kaido player, which they actually had lethal, but they didn't watch our Kaido video, guys. Make sure to watch our Kaido video. They didn't remember that they need to put the down into their leader first before they attack with their characters. He ended up causing them to be too short on the down that they needed to actually commit lethal. But hey, it is what it is. Lesson learned to the opponent, I hope. I hope that you enjoyed today's games, right? And this showcase of Zoro Sanji. Again, very fun leader, and I think he's very underrated as well. Tomorrow we're gonna go back a little bit more meta. We're probably gonna try out some Nami. Yeah, I haven't played Nami in a long time, so I want to try Nami before she becomes close to unplayable with the release of Dofi. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, if you want to watch that, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.